The sea levels, this entire ocean, is going to raise 1.5 blocks per day. So a block and a half per day. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Eco. Of course, you guys are clicking this because you are a fan of the previous two series that you guys have seen on this channel. And of course, I appreciate all the support on both those series. This is going to be probably the final series for a little bit on Eco, but this one's going to be a fun one. It is going to be 14 days. Today's day 0, just a day where we're joining into the server and claiming a little bit of land before everybody gets in. Which is a quick explanation of what this experiment will be this time around, because each has kind of had a theme. The last one was large cities. The first one was just kind of like winging it and see what happens. But this one is modded. So we've added a bunch of mods. I'm going to read them right here. We've added shipping containers, which are can hold as much as a regular lumber stockpile, but they can be stacked and they take up less area. So it's gonna kind of stop the whole stockpile spam that was happening previously on the two other experiments. We have vehicle recoloring, because why not? You can have like a car that looks like a cow. A home TP system, so once a day you're able to like slash home and teleport home. It's just a lot easier. It's just, you know, quality of life. A shovel mod that allows you to pick up 5 pieces of dirt or sand or whatever before you have to put it down. And this is also a fishfoodplus mod added into it. And the reason for that is the biggest mod of all, which is Waterworld. So the concept of Waterworld is that if you look at the map right here, the sea levels, this entire ocean, is going to raise 1.5 blocks per day. So a block and a half per day. So by day 2, the water will have taken over the entire beach. By day 3, it'll be up on the shore. Day 4, day 5, and so on and so forth, until pretty much the only way to survive is to either build a wall around your compound, or a bubble, or live underground, or build on high elevation. So ultimately, the server is going to be duos. So to join the server, you have to have a duo in mind and ready to play alongside you. There is a Discord link down below where you can join and fill out a whitelist document. And then every day we'll be adding somewhere in the range of 50 new players, as long as the server population doesn't boom too much. But I'd highly recommend going and filling out that document right now if you do want to play on the server, because 5-6 days in, there's not going to be much land left. Of course, if you guys want to be notified whenever the next Waterworld modded series episode goes live, click that sub button as well as the notification icon, and leave a like on the video as well if it seems like something you're excited for. My duo is going to be Demo, which was the one trying to pollute the earth before. There's also some other YouTubers that are going to be joining the server in their own duo groups, so if that does happen, and when that does happen, there'll be some links down below for all you guys to check out. And of course, a slight change, you get to look at my ugly mug this time around because people requested it. So let's go figure out where Demo is and go say hello to our duo partner, and then we're going to start trying to figure out where on the map we want to build. Hello? Hello?
Is this thing on?
Hello? Yes.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello. I was
Hello.
just giving everyone the stipulations, what's going on with the world.
The old stippy dippy, yep. Oh, the meteors, yeah. What, 15 days from today? But today's day 0, technically.
By the time people can join, it's going to be 14 days. 14
days until that sucker hits the earth, so...
It's going to push people to work
truly a speed run working together, assuming that they even want to shoot down. I don't even think we're going to have a discussion of shooting it down. We're just going to shoot it down this time. We're going to build underground, or are we going to build high up? Because these mountains will never be underwater until after the meteor day. There might be a good mountain that has green.
Well, think about this real fast. It goes up a block a day.
Block and a half.
Yes. So now think about that. Do you know what that means? It doesn't spread out a block and a half. It just goes up a block and a half.
Right. No, I know.
So if the shore is 4 blocks, it's going to cover all 4 blocks if it's only 1.
Oh, I know. The beach will not be here tomorrow. I was personally thinking directly to the north of that snowy mountain. You see that almost, it looks like a tack, like the game tacks.
Yes, that's kind of, yes.
We have water, yes. We have green for farming. We're close enough to the desert, and
yep, that's about right.
That's got some really good elevation, so we'll go there.
This, and then we need to grab a little bit of the desert, just a tad bit.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
But what are you doing specialization? Do you want to be the farmer? Or do you want to be the cook? because I have already cooked before. I'd like to farm, but like at the same time,
I rather
farming doesn't
farm.
really have much going on for it. So
Well, I get new fertilizer and I can make big farm.
okay.
I'll pick up the farming, but we also need the mining and the engineer and the.
Well,
the
that's gonna
stone and stuff.
mainly be for trading, but we're getting 2 specialization points a day, so
Yes.
we can choose 2 a day. So ultimately, we probably can go up in like 2 different trees each. So
for
if you want to
farm-
do like the masoning and the building and stuff, this is an awesome spot, by the way.
it's weird.
It's gonna be real odd to build up here, but that's kind of like the, you know, the point.
We will need like masonry or carpentry early on.
But having
So we can
water
flatten it out and put down
at this
dirt.
high of an elevation is clutch for when we have to pump it, inevitably. So I don't think this will get underwater by day 14. 14, what are we? We're looking at 21 blocks. Yeah, it won't get here. First things I should be cooking, I think of just straight up charring everything. Mostly vegetables. I could do like salads and stuff. So literally everything and any type of food you see, just pick it up. I mean, at first, corn is really good, especially once you hit baking. Because baked corn gives you protein, and protein is always like the first issue. But we also are going to have the fish mod on, so we can also fish for protein. All right, so let's get the basics started. I do have these land claims, so we might as well slap those down on parts of the mountain, which I'm going to do. Here we go. Claim a piece, and then just kind of do this on as much of these high points as possible, so that way nobody can build here. And good to go. Now I got to chop down a tree. I might just remove this one from up here. We don't need this up here necessarily. It looks nice, but nope, we need to eat. I'm going to just start with eating tomatoes. I don't want to eat beet greens and stuff because I know those are used in salads and things. It's going to be it's real weird starting from the beginning again. It just really is. Timber, I'm not going to be the one to ruin everything with debris right off the bat. Not allowed. Come here.
Beauty.
Eh? All right, there we go. We got some logs. Throw that into our tiny stockpile. I'm glad that we're doing the shipping container mod, personally, because I feel like that is going to be extremely nice. My least favorite thing about this game was hands down the stockpiles. They're just so ugly. And then I don't know. I just didn't like looking at them, and you had to shove them into the basement, and they just didn't reach far enough. So it's like having a mod that fixes that. Like I said, we're doing like a lot of just like TLC mods, pretty much 10 or 11 care, just kind of like, you know, things that are just irritating and like don't really need to deal with. So we're not going to do that. We're also gonna be adding a mod, hopefully, that you'll be able to carry twice as much. So we'll be able to carry 40 pieces of stone versus the 20 that you see in my hands right here. So that's always good. Bada bing, bada boom. A campfire coming right up, and a workbench coming right up. I'll authorize you on. We'll probably just make a stockpile, right? At least a small, decent one. All right, so Demo's gonna go dig a hole in the desert looking for iron, I'm assuming. I'm just gonna wait on this campfire so I can get some campfire cooking going right away. Bada boom, bada bing. Go ahead and just up this down over here. It's a really beautiful spot for it. I like our location. I like the Waterworld mod. This is going to be fun. It's going to be cool. If we have to up the number of blocks that goes up per day, we might have to do that. I think 1.5 is like a good number. It's not too hardcore. You don't lose all of your land, but you lose a lot of it. But I wonder if people will just already be established by then, where like how slow it comes up, it doesn't really matter. But I mean, you know, test. I did say that this is going to be the last eco series for a while, but I mean, if this one just goes incredible and is really fun, we could just make it more and more hardcore every single time until we can't beat it. All right, we got the carpentry table, which is just some basic starting items. I'm also going to be the builder because Demo is absolutely fart garbage at building, and I think he stands by me saying that. So all right, so I'm going to do softwood hewn logs, gonna get those going. How and where do we want to build the house? I kind of want to build it right over the waterfall, like a platform right over the waterfall, and we have like glass floors. That'd be pretty cool. Or we could do a redwood tree house where I like build out a little bridge from here, circle the tree, and use that as our house. We could do that. There's also another redwood over here. We could just be like the Ewoks. I'm down to be the Ewoks. We'll just live. We'll have a house over there, have a house over here. We'll have a house over on the waterfall. We're going to have multiple houses for every little thing that we're doing. So I'll run that by run that idea by demo when we get the chance. I also want to make a bow and arrow if I can. What tables can we make in here again? It's been so long. This is a workbench, not a carpentry table, like I mentioned before. But we should make a carpentry table. And we should also make a masonry table. Just kind of make all of the tables, right? Research table, for sure. Small stockpile. I'm going to do a regular stockpile. I think I can make it float, so I don't need to necessarily have the space to place it. Regular storage chests, we don't need those. Tool bench, we need that so we can make the bow and arrow. So I need to get that shopping again. Oh, careful, please. No, don't go in. Oh, my God. Oh, well. That's fine. Well, let's get the stockpile placed before we bring the... Oh, I can bring a little bit up for now. I'm like a beaver in the river, chopping up my wood. But he is right. Getting back up. This is horrible. Fortunately, we can't put the stockpile down, so I'm going to have to make a little platform already just to place the stockpile down. This is going to be a lot of terraforming this time around, I feel like. Because we're going to have to just build our mountains bigger, you know? That's the only way. There we go. Perfect stockpile. Heck yeah. Let's go get some more. Actually, I think we're good on wood. Might just need some stone. No, we need a little bit more wood, a little bit more stone. And then we'll have what we need to get the bow and arrow so we can start hunting. And let's see what we can quickly get going in here. Definitely no bannock yet because we haven't hunted. I know these beet campfire salads are pretty good, so we'll pop one of those off. Need to get the butchering table down. We need to... Ooh, I could just char all 20 of that fish. That's going to be good. Yep, well, that looks like about all we can do for right now. Throw this in here. Make sure you're linked to the new stockpile. You are. We're going to move everything over there just because it's easier. Last but not least, splash. We need the rest of our wood. Oh, Demo just typed in the chat that he found iron. So we're going to claim that land, obviously, and use that to our advantage. We can even trade the iron, or of course we can just get into the trees and smelt the iron ourselves. We're probably gonna smelt it ourselves. I don't know. We don't, I mean, like, if you think about it, not necessarily, we don't need to go all the way up in all of the trees, right? We can just go ahead and go far enough into the trees where we can get an item that different players need and then sell those items to them, because this is going to be much more economy driven like the first season. There's gonna be a lot more trading because we're forcing duos only. If there's ever more than 2 people on a claim at one time, they're pretty much going to get banned or at least warned, depending on the severity. And this, like I said, is just to force as much interaction between groups as possible because it's just more fun that way. I had a lot more fun with Season 1 than I did with Season 2. I don't know if you guys felt that when it came to the videos, but I'm gonna have a lot more fun kind of running my own business again. Let's go ahead and get that tool bench working. Where are you? Tool bench. Boom. Perfect. And then with the tool bench, bow and arrow, and then we can start cooking some more stuff. Is this lit right now, fam? No? Oh, it's not linked to anything. Can I not? Oh, just get it right in the stockpile. I'm gonna eat that piece of fish right there. Heck yeah, some protein. Well, let's go check out Demo's iron. Hello? You found iron?
I did. Go on down.
Go on down. Well, that wasn't very far down to find iron. That's pretty good. Heck yeah. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. And he claimed it already. So we're good to go. That's good. Heck yeah. Also, don't chop down the redwoods. The redwoods by our house. We're gonna live in them. Well, I'm making tree houses. Beautiful. He's on board with the tree houses.
Yeah, it looks like it's all under like where I just went down.
Okay.
So like this whole staircase, I just gotta claim it up.
Beautiful. Okay, so I think our first problem we're gonna have to discover and fix right now is how do we get up and down this mountain? Because by God, this is not easy. It is extremely annoying, and I hate everything about it. We need to like do just like a ladder on one side. It's gonna be real ugly. Because if we have to jump up with 20 wood every single time to build anything, we're going to have like a small little shop down farther maybe. Just somewhere to like build hewn logs consistently. Just literally like a little house where we're crafting just hewn logs. But then we still have to transport them up here 20 at a time. Oh, lordy lord, this is going to be annoying. But you know, that's what's nice and horrible about Waterworld. You know, we're going to have to figure out some different difficulties we didn't have before because of the water level rising. So this is going to be a wild season. It's just going to be a wild one. Okay, so it kind of seems like this would be the best, like, mountainside, like hillside to put a ladder on, because it's nice and flat. Pretty much from here straight up, right into my campsite. So I'm going to craft up even more hewn logs, and then I'm going to get a ladder system going on this side. So that way we have a more efficient way of bringing wood up instead of, as you can see, me bouncing around the hill, trying to find an easier way up, leading me down the hill further, which is just getting old. It's getting old. I'm solving that issue right now. Don't worry. But this seems to be the best spot right here. Here we go. Tool bench. Let's just slap this on the backside here. Can we? Oh, God. Just going to throw it here. We're going to be real cramped. We're going to be real cramped until I can get a house up. But right now, as I mentioned, my current problem is getting back up. So that's what we're going to solve first. Grab these. Grab this. Whee! And then I think I'm just going to put these down for now. Okay. And then let's build a direct way up. I don't think we want to put it there. Is this tree? This tree might be in the way. This might be a good spot straight up right there. All right. Well, that tree is definitely even more in the way now. Of course, it had to land just like this. Do that. Boop, boop, boop. Or we're going to have a lot of wood to bring up, obviously. Move that over. So much wood. Holy crap. Throw all that there. And then give me all of you. And I think that is perfect for a straight shot. Here we go. Grab you. This probably isn't going to be enough wood to start off with. But it will get us pretty far up. Oh, that's not what we wanted. There we go. Can I stop at the top and then jump? Oh, I can. Okay, that's already so much more convenient. All right, let's grab the last of these hewn logs. It's still really inconvenient to have to take the ladder every single time. But like I said, I just cannot complain. It's just so much better. You like it? It's not done yet. I'm finishing it right now.
Just keep going.
There it is. Perfect.
Dude, whatever gets us up there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Perfect. Okay, that's done. We've solved. We check the box. Check the box. We've done what we needed to do right there. We know how to get back up and down now. I'm gonna grab all of this wood. We're gonna bring it on up. We're gonna get some hewn logs going, and we're gonna start our treehouse. There's the meteor right there. Old faithful, 14 days, 23 hours. Like we said, this is day 0 technically. We're just giving ourselves a small head start. We only do that because we know people will rush and play even more than content creators. You think like this is our job, but like we still just cannot play as much as you guys. You guys go absolutely wild. So, you started with that 20 fish. You can give me that 20 fish. And then beet leaves are important to start.
Beans and leaves?
No, the beet leaves. Like it's like beet greens.
There's not fiddlehead.
Fiddleheads as well. Literally everything. Literally everything.
Okay. Doing them all.
Need everything we need to cook. Everything. We just throw it all in, mash it all up, eat it all up. Nothing we could do, you know?
My thing.
We're just throwing it into a campfire. That's what we're doing. It's not advanced cooking yet.
I literally...
Well, I'm going to stop cooking for right now because specialization is definitely not set right. This I just got another point.
Yeah. I have 2 points now.
Yeah, same. So I'm not going to cook for now. I'm just going to build hewn logs. I don't know if I want to do softwood.
I can't do that.
I don't think I want to do softwood. I want to do regular. Softwood's just like... It's such like a pale color. I don't really like it. I just want regular hewn logs. I like the color of those a lot more. And then what tree do we want to start building to first? What's going to be the easy one? Do we have a good lineup right here? We have a pretty decent lineup from right here to this tree. Let's see if we have a decent lineup to this one. I don't want to go diagonal to a tree, but this one is lower. I think that would be this one over here would be the better main tree. I'm sorry, Mr. Tree, but this one's the better main tree. So that's what we're gonna do. And I think he just said he unclaimed this, so I can build here. So we're good. We can build out from right here, get to close to that tree as possible, and then we're gonna build like almost like a tower on the tree. But I want to still show the tree you know? So maybe what we would do is build a tower on the tree, and then like the center pieces will be made out of glass so you can see the tree, but we're capping it off because we need to cap it off ultimately, because if the room isn't closed off, then it doesn't count as a room. So, but it seems like a pretty good idea if you ask me. It's not going to be pretty at first. Nothing's pretty at first. I'm just going to probably put it out one block at a time. We don't need to double wide it yet. We're probably going to end up falling because there's no crouch like in Minecraft. Although there should be. And, ooh, okay, yep, like I said, gonna fall. And we'll build it, like I said, nice and beautiful. We'll make it into a bridge. Maybe I can even like try to figure out how to make it look like a suspension bridge, like a rope bridge, suspension bridge, a rope bridge. How it like kind of droops down and comes back up. We could probably figure out a way to make it build like that. All right, I'm starting to feel a trick here. You don't have to go all the way to the edge, and it already kind of recognizes where you want to place it. I don't necessarily want to build the whole house today, but I do want to kiss the tree. I want to get close enough where I could kiss the tree. And then I feel like I've accomplished enough for the day for when tomorrow starts. Because like I said, I don't want to get too far ahead of you guys. I just want to get like the basis down and know where we're going to build so we're not in like a mad rush with everybody. So thank you guys so much for stopping by today's video. If you guys, again, are looking forward to the series, please check back daily, as this will be a daily series. It's only going to go for about 2 weeks, maybe a little longer if the population stands. After the meteor hit in the last season, nobody really wanted to play. I mean, I don't blame them. That meteor devastated the entire planet. I don't think they're going to want that to happen again. And boom. Look at that. We have our tree. So ultimately, you can't build into the tree, right? But we can build around it and make it, and then, like I said, put glass in the middle so it feels like we built into the tree. To start, it's not going to feel like we're in a tree, but once we get to tier 2 building and glass and buying that and stuff, look at that guy. Look at that. Look at that view. Would you just look at it? But again, thank you guys for stopping by the episode. Like the video. Much appreciated, and we will see you guys in the next one.